Hello, good afternoon. Seems funny, doesn't it, afternoon? And it's one of those funny days as well because we got an extra hour, didn't we? Because the clock's all changed and I've forgotten about that until I woke up. So hopefully you can hear me and we've got lots and lots of sound. So just bear with, there we go. Hopefully we've got some sound today, so I just need to check. Boom, 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 there we go. That doesn't go good, does it? Press the wrong button. Right, so bear with. My phone says no. We should be there now. Come on. It's all playing catch up. It's because we don't normally come on a Sunday afternoon, isn't it? Mondays and Wednesdays my computer's used to, not Sunday afternoon. So we've just been carving pumpkins and I have left Mr. Roo with a rather messy kitchen to deal with. So we'll see. Come on, come on. Right, anyway, I think we've got sound over on YouTube. And I hope we've got sound over on Facebook. So today we are looking afternoon Rachel. See, I've not even got the words right today. So today we are looking at our Christmas countdown for 2024. Now we weren't going to be doing an advent calendar this year, but I've had lots and lots of you asking where it is, what's happening with it, and can we have one because you're going to miss it a lot. So it looks a little bit different. And a few things are a little bit different, but hopefully it is just as good, if not better, because the money we would be spending on boxes you're actually getting as stamps, and there's a lot more stamps for your money, if that makes sense. It will do. So instead of a little advent calendar that you're going to be opening every single day, you are going to have, let's see if I can do this without them all popping out of my box. You are going to have little envelopes of loveliness to open. You can see it's very crowded in here, so let me open them up. So instead of your advent calendar box, what you will get is you'll get one of these little envelopes. I've not even got them in order anymore to open. There we go. I'm going to move this to one side and I'm going to put the box. I didn't really think this through, did I? There's too much to go on my desk. Oops. It looks like we are having Facebook gremlins. Bear with me, those lovely people that are on YouTube, because we've just been kicked off Facebook. Just what we need on a last minute. There we go. We're back in a minute on Facebook too. There we go. There we go. Not going to let me go until I type something in that box. Oh, the gremlins. Yeah, I should have waited 5 more minutes, shouldn't I? This is me trying to type really quick now. I think I might just have to give up with Facebook today. Nicola's saying it's looking very interesting. It is. We'll get back to it in 2 minutes, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. It's always Facebook we're having trouble with, isn't it? Hopefully we'll be coming back up on Facebook any minute. Come on, Facebook. Yeah, you know you want to. Right, hopefully we're back on Facebook now. because it's playing up. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on. So, right, we are back on Facebook, so apologies if everyone got it. Lynn says she's not seeing anything. Like, we're here. We are here. Facebook is playing up, so I have just restarted Facebook. Hopefully. Right, so we'll start again, shall we? So this year's advent calendar is going to look a little bit different. We're going to call it a Christmas countdown because you've not actually got a box. But what you will have is 24. It looks huge and I can't get my hands around them. 24 little envelopes. Oh, they're not even in order now. Just like this. And what they are is... Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I'm not sure where I put it. They are the size of our £2 stamps, but they're not really because they are much, much bigger. Yeah, so you've got 24 of these little lovelies, each with a stamp or stamps in. Some fill the complete size and others are a bit smaller. So you will see they are a lot bigger than what we had in our little advent calendar. So I've been able to get so much more into our countdown. I'm not saying advent calendar because it's not got a box, but it's still the same idea. So you can see there are 24 of these little lovelies that you are going to get. Some are huge, so let me just take, there you go, that one for example. That one, if I give it a good fondle, the stamp comes all the way up to here and all the way to here and probably to here and here, so it's a really big size stamp, whereas others, there you go, that one's is probably about that big on there, but they are still a lot bigger than what you would get in our advent calendar. So there's 24 of them, and then on Christmas Day, as always, we like to give something else. So you get a 5 stamp set, and in there there's a texture stamp as well. It is bugging me, I can't find my little bits and bobs. I tried to be all organised. They'll turn up once I've finished. So the idea this year is every day we will open one of our little bags. Afternoon, looks like Facebook's finally come back to be back online. Evening, afternoon Lynn, afternoon Mum. We've got Debbie, we've got Nicola, so good afternoon to you all. So that's it really. You are going to get 24 little packages to open, each with at least one stamp in there, and then you will get your Christmas Day. Now we are doing it slightly different in that there won't be any daily lives, but there will still be daily inspiration. And what we'll hi Rachel. Oh, hi Crafty Unicorn. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. It should be a lot better these days. Can't keep changing it. So there won't be daily lives, but there will be daily inspiration. And what I am doing this year is, you know how last year we did our little album? I'm going to be doing 12 tags. So hopefully you'll be able to craft along with me. None of the stamps in here are Christmas related at all. There's nothing Christmas related in this year at all. They're not in the usual sets that we do, but they do all work together, and you will see how they work together as we go through and make our tags. So there will be instructions on our website. There'll be a page dedicated, I can't get my teeth in, dedicated to our advent calendar, and on there will be instructions on how to craft along with us if you want to use your tag book to create a tag book, and just daily inspiration using our stamps that come from our, I don't know what to call them, packages, maybe our little packages for every single day. And obviously we're making 12 tags and there's 24 days, so we will be doing some background some days, we'll be working on layering up other days, we'll be finishing off tags. So it isn't like every other day we're going to make a tag, it's going to be 12 tags over the space of the 24 days leading up to Christmas. But hopefully you'll agree that this year you've got slightly bigger stamps. You have got, which hopefully you'll find a bit more useful, because those little ones were great, but it restricted me to what I could and couldn't do. So this year, with them being, I had all that design space. I did. So I had all that design space this year, and I have made the most of it. Even Mr. Roo said, I think we've put a bit too much in this year. But we're trying something different. Hopefully it will work. But I like these little ones. There's lots of good stuff in there. In fact, I can tell you there are 6 different texture stamps in these lovely envelopes. There are, let me do my counting up, 13 sketch stroke doodle stamps, afternoon magazine, and there are 5 different sayings or greetings or whatever you want to call them within these lovelies. And again, like I said, if I just take 2 at random, so we'll take that one. So day number 1, his stamp is that big by that big, so he's like there. I'll take another one. I think we did this one before, didn't we? That one's about the same size as there. There are some, I'm trying to think which day it'll be. I don't know. There is one literally that just fits in there, and I can't wait for you to open that one because it's really, really useful and it links in with so many other ones. But there's a mixture of doodles, there's textures, there's sayings, there's some really good worker stamps in there as well, because in the back of my mind I was creating tags as well when I was designing these. They are all, I should say as well, they are all brand new designs, and they are not going to be brought out this size for general release. So these, this size, are going to be exclusive to our countdown. There are probably 2, maybe 3 in there that we will be making into a larger size stamp because I want to play with it larger as well. And by larger, I mean in A6 in size, so quite a bit bigger. Yep. And then on Christmas Day, you have a £12.99 sketch stamp set and a £6.99 texture stamp in there. The texture stamp in that one is going to be one of my go-tos. I think it's brilliant, and I do think it's going to be really, really useful. So I think, let me just check. I wrote myself a list of everything I had to say. So you've got 24 little bags. If you did the maths on that, oh, I don't know why Facebook's playing up so much. Having one of them days, isn't it? Definitely got. Bear with 2 seconds. Let's see if I can fix it. Because we've changed everything just so Facebook wants to work. I can't change it whilst we're streaming. So, if you base these on our £2 stamp sets, you have got a value of £39.84. If you've got 24, and we do them on the 3 for, I think it's £4.98. So that there would be worth £39.84, and that little red envelope would be worth £19.98. So in total, all this on my desk, I know it doesn't look it because it's just a load of envelopes at this point in time, isn't it? Would be £59.82, but we are going to be doing it this year for £34.99. So if you want to get your hands on our Christmas countdown, we're calling it, because it doesn't feel right calling it an advent calendar because you don't have the box this year. It's £34.99. So we've got a nice little saving on there, because we've been able to do, I think, better value for money because we don't have the box, because they wanted silly money for boxes this year, and we've put that money into stamps instead, because actually, what do we want from our countdowns. It's actually the stamps, isn't it? Well, it is for me. So hopefully this is better value for money for everybody. So yeah, 24 little envelopes full, well, little bags, parcels, that's the word I was going to use, wasn't it? 24 little parcels of loveliness in varying sizes. So we've got some, like that one's a huge one. Oh, it might not be. Oh, it's a long and skinny one, that one. And then other ones. I'm now sitting here thinking, what have I put in here? Because they are really weird shapes when you start feeling them. I think that's 2 in there. But yeah, there are 24 little packages of loveliness with at least 1 stamp in. Some have got 2. Yeah, I think there's 2 in a few. And then you get your envelope as well. So I know it looks a little bit different, but there will still be inspiration every day on our website. There will be a page being set up. Lynn's saying the enjoyment of having a crafty parcel to open every day. That's the one, isn't it? And they are a lot bigger this year than the tiny ones, and we won't have to fiddle to try and get them out of the box. They'll be much easier to get in and out of these little parcels, but they are much bigger stamps, which hopefully they'll be more useful. Like I said before, they will be exclusive at this size. I think there's 3 that we're going to launch slightly bigger because they are lovely designs and I want them bigger. And this one will be launched after our Advent calendar, but most of it is not. It's going to be exclusive to our Christmas countdown. So what else was I going to say? Page on the website, and we're going to do a tag project this year. So all the details for that will be on the website once I've set up the page. It's getting there. It's just taking me a little bit more time to sort it out. These are available now on our website for pre-order. They will not be sent out until Friday because I'm just waiting on a few extra envelopes to come in. So pre-order available now. Price is $34.99, so £5 cheaper than last year due to boxes. And page on website will be coming very shortly, so we can make a tag book and have a bit of a project and a craft along as we go along this year. So has anyone got any questions? I know it looks different and I know it's not that box, but it does come in a box and you'll just have to root through to find the days. Or you could do like a lucky dip and just throw it into a big bucket and pick anyone out any day. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? And then you wouldn't know what day you're getting. So yeah, that is what it just in time. Oh, happy birthday, Nicola. Absolutely best birthday present ever, because it gets you crafting then through December, doesn't it? So of course it's going to start on December the 1st with day number 1. Again, would really help if I'd have put them in order. But I never, there you go, day number 1. There's day number 1, December 1st. I can't even remember what that is now. But we will do our project book, our tag book beforehand. So just look out for the details on that. There will be a label in your box with all the details, with the website, where to go for all the details on there. Because we haven't got the time this year to pop in the printing, because literally this was a last minute decision that we were going to go ahead and do it. So we haven't got time to go and do all the printing because that'd take another week or 2 with the printers. So all your inspiration is going to be online via our website, but it will still be there. There'll still be videos, and we'll still be making something. And I think a lovely little tag book where we get 12 lovely tags that we've made using these stamps by Christmas Day will be lovely. And I'm really looking forward to it. I was a bit down when I said we weren't going to do them this year, but you twisted my arm. We had so many questions this last few weeks, months, about our Advent calendar that it didn't seem fair that we weren't going to do it. So we have. It just looks a little bit different. 24 little packages of loveliness see, day 23. That's a pretty big one too. Yeah, to be fair, most of them are quite big. And the odd smaller one in there. But what did I say before? There are, is it 6 texture stamps? 6 texture stamps, 13 sketch stroke doodle stamps, I'm leaving one out there, day number 15 is running away, and 5 saying stamps in these little brown envelopes of loveliness. And then in this one you will get a £12.99 stamp set, so you know the big stamp sets we do, and then a £6.99 texture stamp in there. And that texture stamp, I will say, is going to be one of my favourites for next year, so you will see me using that one quite a lot. So I think it's going to be quite a nice one for building your layers. I was saying she'd promised herself an advent calendar this year. I know, so many people have asked these last couple of weeks, well, last month more like, that it just didn't seem right not to do one. And it did seem like a big part of Christmas was missing this year. So it does look different. It's not a nice little box. It is little packages, but they're not that little. They are A7. So you get 4 to a A5. Yep. So they are lovely little packages with beautiful stamps. Bigger stamps than last year, because I know you'll be amazed the amount of people who would lose those little stamps, and by January I was getting asked for copies of them. So hopefully these ones will be less losable, is that even a word, losable, and more usable, and hopefully you'll agree it is better value for money this year. With no box, I've been able to put all that money, and no printing because we'll be doing it via our website, I've been able to put it all into stamps. So when we're looking to manufacture, you've got like double the amount of stamps you would if we'd have done it with a box and the Christmas day, in terms of polymer and mystery making them. So I think, just looking at it from a polymer side and manufacturing side, there is a lot more stamps in here for your money. And again, it's £5 cheaper than last year, which to me sounds good, because everything else is going up, isn't it? Whereas our countdown's gone down this year. It is, I think the bigger stamps are going to be a lot more beneficial for people. I know they're not in sets and they're not in groups, but the whole thing you can mix and match together. And some of them you'll use as filler stamps, some of them you will use on their own on your cards, and some are going to be great for journaling. There's a few in here that do work together that will make really beautiful additions. Maxine's getting prepped already. She's going to make herself something to keep them all in. They are the little A7. So if you make it slightly bigger than A7, that's what that one is. It's the blue packaging. I don't know what I've done with it. I brought the packaging to show you on here. It's the packaging our normal £2 stamps come on, but these wouldn't be sold as £2 stamps because they're too big. So yeah, they're A7 basically. So if you made it A7 by a lot, yeah, A7 by about 11 or 12 centimetres. So how do we open them? So does it matter how they're opened? Do they follow on? It doesn't really matter how they are opened. They don't really follow on, but we have got days on there so that if you are crafting along, so on there you've got like day 1. Yeah, day 2's in here somewhere. If you are crafting along, we will be using day 1 stamp on day 1, day 2 stamp on day 2, and so forth. But no, there isn't. They don't have to be in any order this year. So if you wanted to do more of a lucky dip, put your hand in a box and just pull a day out, go for it. If you want to craft along, I'd recommend you go along and open them in the same order we are. But it's completely up to you. they're not in sets, because that was restrictive as well, trying to design it so you had little sets to pull together. Whereas this year, again, they are all very standalone stamps, but they do work together. And like I say, there's a group of probably 4 stamps that work really well together because that's what they've been designed to do. But then you've got some that add on to that as well. But to be fair, you could probably pick up any 3 stamps within this set and you'd be able to use them to make something, because they are that versatile, and that versatile is probably the best word for it. So hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, if you do want to craft along, there will be details on how to make your tags for your project tag book. So the 12 tags. I'm not going to say 12 tags of Christmas because it's not really got much to do with Christmas other than it's an advent, because these stamps have nothing to do with Christmas. So it's our 12 crafting tags of our countdown. Yeah, I'll come up with a better name for it. So the details for that will be going on that web page. You will have details of that web page in your little box when it comes. And I'm sure I'm going to be rabbiting on about it as well, because you know what I'm like. I do like to rabbit on. So yeah, 24 little packages, all lovely stamps. The packaging is A7 and the stamps vary within. So again, if I just do a random, there we go, day 21. I think we've done that one before, so I'm not doing that one again. Day 11 is kind of that size. You're all going to be sat, there we go, that one, day 5. Day 5's your biggie. He literally is like, yeah, it's the ends of your packaging. Yep. So there you go. 24 little packages, which are worth 39 something, 39.84 all by themselves. Your Christmas Day is worth 19.98, but as always, we like to do best value for money, and you can get the whole caboodle for 34.99. And it's available to pre-order on our website. The only reason it's not going out straight away is we haven't got enough envelopes. They were meant to be here yesterday, but they got rather damaged in the post. Not yesterday, Friday. They got damaged in the post, so we're getting a new batch delivered next week, and they won't tell me what day, so they'll be here before Friday, either way. So we'll start sending out from Friday. There you go. So, any other questions? Anyone else excited? Because I'm a little bit excited about this, because it's something I didn't think I'd be doing this year. But we are. Because it's rude not to, isn't it? So we're going to make 12 beautiful little tags. Well, not little. The normal tag size that we use. If you fancy crafting along this year. So there you go. Available now on our website. It feels odd not crafting. But we will. We'll make up for that. When are we back? We are back tomorrow because it is Monthly Make Monday. And I was going to say it's our last one using this stamp set, but it won't be. We'll have this week and next week we'll be using October's, and then the week after we will start on the other. Ooh, Maxine hasn't decided. She might be making a tree. A tree would be a really good idea, actually, Maxine, with little pegs or some bunting. Bunting, you could just get some ribbon then with some little pegs and hold it on. That'd be really cool. And maybe even put like a little bit of chocolate with it, because obviously I like the chocolate, but I'm trying to be good. So maybe not 24 pieces of chocolate between, yeah, maybe not the chocolate. Anyway, back tomorrow, 7 o'clock, for some more Monthly Make using our fabulous frame Monthly Make. I nearly forgot which one it was because I've got 2 sat on my desk at the moment. I've got this month's, next month's, and the month after's. And I just suddenly looked at them and thought, I can't remember which one's which. But it's the frame we're working on tomorrow. So I do hope you can join me then at 7 o'clock for Monthly Make. Advent calendars, any questions, let me know. I'm going to keep doing that. Our countdown, our Crafty Roo countdown for 2024. is available for pre-order on our website, and we will be getting those out to you from Friday next week. So thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I hope I've answered most of your questions. I hope you are excited, because it's only, I think Bear told me, I think it's something like 8 Fridays away to the big day. And what better than to open a Crafty Roo little package every day. Lynn's already been ordering hers. What you like. So there we go. Thank you all for joining me. Do take care. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Enjoy that extra hour we've all got today. I'm really chuffed because I saw it where it got took off us. So that was me expecting to be an hour behind, but I'm not. I've got a whole extra hour today, which is lovely. So we've carved pumpkins. Oh, thank you, Maxine. Hopefully, when it all comes together by the end of December, well, the 25th of December, you'll look at it and go, yeah, it's better value for money. Than this year, the boxes are going to be something like £7 each. So that wasn't going to happen. It was just, I'd rather spend that £7 making the stamps, which is what we've decided to do. Oh, thank you all. Do take care, stay safe, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 7 for Monthly Mate Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.